Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Welcome to today's presentation. I'm Rifani Alfareta and I'll be the moderator. Before we begin, I would like to introduce you the presenters. The first presenter is Mila and Feby. We are from Group 3 and our material is General Journal, General Ledger, and Trial Balance. The first material will be presented by Mila. To Mila,
Okay, here I will explain about the General Journal, General Ledger, and Trial Balance in the concept. The first is General Journal. Definition of General Journal: business transaction that have been observed and used as evidence of the transaction are recorded in the journal, which is the use of the debit credit approach. The journal is a daily record that is done chronological with the interval between the debit side and credit side. The equation system is called double entry counting. Jurnal umum merupakan transaksi bisnis yang telah diobservasi dan dijadikan bukti transaksi yang dicatat dalam suatu jurnal yang merupakan penggunaan suatu pendekatan debit dan kredit. Jurnal merupakan catatan harian yang dilakukan secara kronologis dengan jumlah yang sama besar antara sisi kredit dan sisi debit. Sistem persamaan tersebut disebut akuntansi jurnal ganda atau double entry accounting. Second is general ledger. Definition of general ledger and posting to general ledger. The next process is to classify data periodically by transferring journal entries to the ledger, which is called posting. There are two forms of ledger, namely T forms and the running balance forms, each of which has advantage and disadvantage. The T forms ledger is more concise in the recording, but the account balance can be known at any time. On the other hand, the ledger form of the running balance record more data, but the account balance can be known quickly at any time. Di Indonesia, perbedaan bentuk buku besar dan posting buku besar ini adalah proses selanjutnya melakukan klasifikasi data secara periodik dengan melakukan pemindahan jurnal ke buku besar yang disebut posting. Ada dua bentuk buku besar, yaitu bentuk T dan bentuk saldo berjalan. Buku besar bentuk T pencatatan lebih ringkas, akan tetapi saldo akur sewaktu-waktu tidak bisa diketahui dengan cepat. Namun untuk buku besar bentuk saldo berjalan itu adalah sebaliknya. And the last one is trial balance. Definition of trial balance is a trial balance is a report that shows the position of the old ledger account in the right, which help to ensure that the debit and credit totals are balanced. That's all I recommend to the moderator.
Okay, the second material will be presented by Feby. Feby, time is yours.
Okay, I will next the presentation. Principle, General Journal. Identify transaction evidence related to company financial transaction with source documents such as receipts, notes, invoice, and authors. Second, General Ledger. Ledger commonly used in companies contain data and information ledger name, right, ledger account number, ledger page number, date, description, reference, tick mark, debit column, credit column, and balance column. Third, trial balance. If the debit side balance is greater than the credit side, The final balance of the account is located on the debit side, which is the normal balance of the account and vice versa. In bahasa, jurnal umum mengidentifikasi bukti transaksi yang berkaitan dengan transaksi keuangan perusahaan dengan dokumen sumber seperti kuitasi, nota, faktur, dan lain. Kedua, buku besar. Buku besar yang umum digunakan dalam perusahaan memuat data dan informasi. Nama buku besar, periode, nomor akun buku besar, nomor halaman buku besar, tanggal, uraian, referensi, trademark, kolom debit, kolom kredit, dan kolom saldo. Ketiga, neraca. Apabila saldo sisi debit lebih besar dari sisi kredit, maka saldo akhir akun terletak di sisi debit, yang merupakan saldo normal dari akun tersebut dan berlaku sebaliknya. Procedure is the explain of transaction in 1 January 2010. Mr. Chandra opens the Chandra Advocate office by heading over cash to the office of IDR 5 million office equipment of IDR 10 million in 3 January 2010. Mr. Chandra assists the legal case of the PT Karyawan Amanah and was paid next month in the amount of IDR 10 million in 7 January 2010. Mr. Chandra receives IDR 5 million of a client for his illegal assistance. In bahasa, pada 1 Januari 2010, Tuan Chandra meminta kantor Chandra Advokat dengan menyerahkan uang kas ke kantor sebesar 5 juta rupiah dan peralatan kantor sebesar 10 juta rupiah. Pada tanggal 3 Januari 2010, Tuan Chandra membantu kasus hukum PT Karya Amanah dan dibayar bulan depan sebesar 10 juta rupiah. Pada tanggal 7 Januari 2010, Tuan Chandra mendapatkan uang sebesar 5 juta rupiah dari klien atas bantuan hukum yang diberikan. Next. This general umum look like this. This general ledger look like this. This trial balance of Mr. Chandra.
Okay, now we'll move to the question and answer sessions. If you want to ask, raise your hand and say your name.
I am Aulia Fitriani. I want to ask, in the general ledger there is an account number. So how to determine the account number?
I will answer question from Aulia Fitriani. The term of accounting numbers or accounting code are followed. The first digit of each account number indicate its type. The second code must be in the accordance with a agreed standard format. Account code must be unique. Each account has its own code. Fourth, the account code must be simple, is easy to understand in the accordance with the purpose of the account. And the last one, the account code must be flexible, easy to archive if a new account is added.
Yeah, understand.
Finally, we have reached the end of this presentation. Thank you so much for the participation. Thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.